What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Leon.
Yo, it's Tim Griffin.
Yo, this Jiggy checking in.
This is off the record.
Here, and you are locked into Off the Record with Slim Goody, where the culture talks back. It's more than music. It's a conversation.
And then you rocking with Off the Record.
Huh? And this off the record.
This is Off the Record.
What's up? It's your girl B. We are here for our very first episode of Off the Record, hosted by your girl truly, Slim Goody. We have a very, very special guest here today. He's an entrepreneur. He is the founder of Underground Jack's Jusogroovy. How you doing?
Good, man. You know a nigga hungry shit, sitting in this chair and shit.
Well, I'm very happy to have you here today. We're gonna talk some numbers of how you like to say it. So how are you feeling today? How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm in good spirits. I'm going up. You know.
I feel that. You like my pillow?
I love your pillow. What is this actually?
You never played Pac-Man?
Oh, this is one of the ghosts?
Okay,
type shit.
That one. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get into our very first question. What kind of vibe were you going for when you made everything organic?
Super player.
Super player.
Extremely player. It was really the day in the life of a player. Just, just things that someone that's living an organic P lifestyle would kind of associate themselves with.
Do you remember the kind of things you had going on in the background when you made the song? What was the vibe?
I mean, oddly enough, it was just kind of, I'm not going to say all of it came from one day, but, it was definitely an assortment of my day. Like, I'm saying stuff. I think the first verse starts something like freshly squeezed orange juice, only rhyme foreign foods.
Okay.
It's
Eight.
I used to have a BMW 328i, It's just
Okay.
that time period.
Okay, clock it. That's what's up. So if you could describe your sound in 3 words, what would it be? 3 words now.
Groovy, organic, player.
I like that. That's kind of fresh. What would you say is your biggest music influence? It's okay. You got to name multiple people, multiple sounds.
I feel like I feel like my beat selection right now is very West Coast. So, just mostly West Coast vibes, I do listen to stuff like Currency, I feel like I get a lot of my storytelling elements from him. But, I feel like I would be just super cap if I didn't say I fuck with Larry June. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with June. Yeah, man, just really the whole West Coast music.
You said West Coast and no YG is crazy.
I mean, I fuck with YG, and I need to get in my YG bag. But I'm more on the smooth, player, lyrical type shit.
As you should, do what you feel is right for you.
Right.
As an artist, you hear other songs and you hear on the radio damn, all I had to say is that. Is there a song that you wish that you wrote that's by another artist that you damn, I wish I would have wrote that.
I feel like I could have wrote a lot of Blueface stuff. I'm hard. That's why I'm slang word shit. But a lot of shit from Blueface, it's like he's just saying super dumb shit. But it's really his image and how he came. I don't know if people know how Blueface really came up. Jit really was getting his meat, his actual dick pic pause. Getting leaked online. It was getting leaked online. On my mama, that's just, if you go and you look it up, that's Blue. That's how he got his first couple of, one of his album covers was some shit like that. He was on some, then he was pulling up the high schools before. The way that he did his movement, I feel like the time period that I grew up in, it was still we were still going to house parties and shit. That shit was more than possible to, kind of do that.
Obtain. Yeah, for sure. Well, we have reached the point of this interview where we're going to play a little game. Do you want to play a game?
Of course.
Well, this is off the record, but now we're going to talk about on the record. We're going to play a small little game of this or that. Are you ready? I mean, these are good questions. Don't feel like you are in the hot seat.
Nah, I'm that.
Okay, so write or freestyle?
Right.
Late night studio or downtime, like daytime grind?
Daytime.
Interesting. Coffee or liquor?
Neither.
Ooh, spicy.
Neither.
Beat or lyrics first?
Beat.
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 Slow jam or a turn up track?
Trap song.
That wasn't the option. that was not the option. Tupac or Biggie?
That's tough. I can't. Neither.
Storytelling or punchlines?
Punchlines.
Production wise, Kanye or Pharrell?
For real.
Okay.
Yeah, for real.
Drop or diss or keep it classy? You mean like they get a little nasty?
No internet shit.
So drop or diss or keep it classy?
Keeping it player.
Oh, keep it player. Sorry. Not play. Money or legacy?
Give me the cheese. I'll let you keep the fame, man.
What? Well, that ends our quick little round of this or that. We are going to get back into these lyrics and discuss more of what, how you came and wrote the song. So it's going to be a little deeper. I want, deeper answers, not short answers. We're here to get a little laid back.
I got you.
If you could describe what the song means to you in one sentence, what would it be?
What song?
Everything Organic.
Everything Organic. If I say, what's the question?
If you could describe what this song means to you in one sentence, what would it be?
I feel like it's just, I feel like it really kind of gave a bird's eye view of what my brand is kind of like about, so I don't know if I answered the question, but I feel like I needed to say that.
Okay, in the song you said, I'm always dressed to kill, but not ready to meet my maker. It's a very clever line. Shows conflict with fashion and mortality. Explain what this line means to you.
I mean, I'm always gonna be dapper, but I just wanted to be kind of cliche with that line and just kind of, I'm not ready to meet my maker. Just play on words.
Cross that road when we get there. And you said I like 38, 24, 37. That's real specific. Is this a must when you are, looking for a pretty young thing? Like, what's your overall type?
I mean, let me ask you this. Do you know where that came from?
No. So go ahead and put me on.
Oh, man.
Go ahead and put me on
Does
game.
anyone in the room knows where that came from?
Put us on game.
Y'all never heard Bonita Applebum? You gotta put me on. Bonita. From A Tribe Called Quest. Oh my God.
Well, let me brush up on some history. Come with it.
But yeah, I mean, I'm very open-minded when it comes to the spectrum of attraction. You know what I'm saying? I only like women, so before I know I said spectrum. I
was like, pause.
Hold on, I ain't seen that, y'all.
Pause.
But I'm not that judgmental to be like, oh, you got to look like this. But that is a body shape that I like.
Okay, I feel that. What inspired you to make everything organic? Like, what was the overall inspiration?
I just wanted to, give a a brief description of things that were organic and in line with, you know, the brand. So that's really what that was.
Okay, that's nice. We finna go on to our next mini game. This is called Music History. It's a little trivia.
Oh.
You get points. If I really like the answer or that you try to get, I might give you a slight point. I might ask an extra question and get you extra points. I mean, you never know what these questions could mean, but I try to make them like stuff that you know, most people know. This shouldn't be nothing that you don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
You just gotta go into your music bag.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But back to this trivia. Here we go. What city is often considered the birthplace of hip hop? You have 10 seconds to answer the question.
The birthplace of hip hop? New York.
Okay, look at his head. Look at him. Okay. Okay, next question. Who was the first rapper to perform at a Super Bowl halftime show?
Rapper?
Yeah, rapper. First rapper at the Super Bowl.
50 Cent? I knew I was wrong, but...
It was Nelly.
Oh, shit. That nigga pops in.
And
I'm
no.
voting Nelly.
No, dude, he got too much.
No disrespect. No
Yeah.
disrespect.
2001. I was going to give you an extra point if you could guess 2001. But so far, I'm going to give you, for the New York answer, because you kind of know your shit, I'm going to give you 3 points. So, to our third and final question. Who holds the record for the most Billboard Hot 100 #1 hits? Now, before you answer the question, it's not who you think it is, because everybody always thinks it's this artist, but it's another artist. I'm going to just give you that little hint.
Who has the most Hot 100 Billboard hits?
Yeah, #1 hits.
#1 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Was Billboards around when Michael Jackson was on?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson?
It's not, you close, but it's not Michael Jackson.
Fuck. Damn, who got more Billboard winners than Michael? Michael didn't really have a lot of songs. I mean, he did, but...
I said Michael had #1 album.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
We're talking about hits, just singles.
I know they ain't Drake.
I thought it was Drake too.
Yeah.
But it's not. He's almost there.
Yeah.
But it's the Beatles.
Man, Beatles. What? I mean, I respect it.
I definitely thought it was Drake too.
I ain't even know we was talking about them type of niggas. I probably. You know
but
what
these
I'm
are
Right.
general questions about music, so it should be stuff. That ends the round of music history, though. Only 3 questions, not too bad, right? A little trivia. Just if you're gonna be in the music game, you gotta know what you're into.
You know what I'm saying?
Feel me? So before I let you go, and before we get into your performance, of course, we gotta have you perform live, because I know you're working on some new shit. But I want to ask you more questions about like how you come about writing your music and what inspires you, not even just like on a specific track, just overall. So I just want to ask a couple of questions. Who or what inspires you the most when it comes to doing music?
I feel like I'm just inspired by my journey, so I just talk about my journey.
That's nice. And things that you've been through.
You know, I feel like
experience.
The type of music that I make, I feel like it's kind of fits in the genre of lifestyle rap.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of it just is me just talking about like, you know, regular stuff, like, you know,
just your day to day.
You know, exactly. Yeah. I'm talking about copping the white tee and putting it on to cover my pistol.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I love the
you
white
know,
tees, you feel me?
know,
Because I'm a white t-shirt wearer myself. So, it get like that sometimes. I was going through white t-shirts at a point. That's all I was wearing.
Right.
And I'm not a nigga.
I probably got 30, 40 white tees on my
I used to be the same way. And I was like, when I felt like it was getting too dingy, I was like, all right, new pack.
Type shit. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do you ever go back and change lyrics after recording? Like, let's say you recorded a song, you're like, all right, cool.
Rarely.
Rarely? Okay.
I'll add lyrics, but I won't like
go back and change.
No, rarely, very rarely.
how do you know when a song is finished? Like, okay, you wrote the song, and you're just like, yeah, this done. This all it needs. Like, it's perfect, finished. Like, what's that thing that tells you it's finished?
When I hear it and I can actually feel it. Once if I can't feel it, if I'm just listening to it, it's not done yet.
Like as if you're listening to it and it's just like something's missing.
Right, you know, something is not bringing this together.
Yeah, it just need that final piece. I completely understand that. Well, it's been a pleasure having you to, you know, come here on my very first episode of Peace in the World. But in all seriousness, thank you so much for coming. And you're doing great things for Underground Jags. I heard you guys got a show coming up. You want to, you know, tell us a little sprinkle razzle dazzle about that?
October 26th.
I'm trying to tell you.
Underground. I'm fucking high. It's gonna be lit, man. It's lit.
Y'all gotta make sure y'all be
Live
there.
nightclub.
Turn up. You heard him. So, without further ado, I'm going to let you go, and then we're going to get into this performance. I'm very excited to see. Thank you so much, Jusogroovy, for coming through for the first episode of Off the Record. And thank you, guys, for tuning in. This has been episode 1. And remember, it's not just music. It's a conversation.
Okay.
Catch you next time.
Super P.
This is Off the Record.
What's up, guys? We are going to end our very first episode of Off the Record with a live performance from our guest, Jusogroovy. This is Money Talks.
Yeah, you'll think I was a hooper by the way I ball. Phone doing numbers, only answer when the money call. I stay out the way, it ain't a play if ain't no paper involved. I ain't got much to say, but when I do, I let that money talk. I let that money talk. I ain't got much to say, but when I do, I let that money talk. Yeah, I let that money talk. I ain't got much to say, but when I do, yeah, I let that money talk. Look what my money bought. New heels on her feet, and they Saint Laurent. Now baby, take them off. She like to take it off. Her ass fat, and she never got no panties on. I'm the boss, baby. What you thought, baby? I paid the cost, I got the juice and the sauce, baby. Rolex on my wrist, it's a Rolex on my bitch. She ain't seen no P like this. Real humble to pop my shit. Big bang, keep it not so thick. Real pimp got king, got drip. Real trapper got punk, got zucks. I don't slip, I stay on tip. Y'all broke, can't take no trips. Big drum on reload clips. One look, you tell on him. Money talking, you can't say shit. You'll think I was a hooper by the way I ball. Phone doing numbers, only answer when the money call. I stay out the way, it ain't a play if ain't no paper involved. I ain't got much to say, but when I do, I let that money talk. I let that money talk. I ain't got much to say, but when I do, I let that money talk. Yeah, I let that money talk. I ain't got much to say, but when I do.
Give it up for Jusogroovy! And again, thank you so much for coming out. Make sure y'all stream my brother's music. You feel me? Yeah.